All right, and welcome to the stream, folks. Glad to have you all with us here tonight. I am here with Barter, and we are going to be doing some big game hunting here on Arcadia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have been waiting for this for a while, because we came here just as a little bit of a vacation, and actually we ended up doing so well that we are sticking around for a little while. We've been working on getting a lot of our missions done. I don't think we actually had it on stream. We would have loved to have had it on stream, and it's so fortunate we didn't. But when we had a Daikiba, the bullpen, I think that's what it's called, the Raging Bull event, we ended up having 1,300 petter on that. We ended up taking our winnings from that and coming here, and we're just using it to cycle on some of the mission mobs. And we've been keeping our pet count up pretty high, actually. I think both of us have been at least doing even hunts, if not coming out above it with markup. So
it's been pretty good. I've been surprised being that they got the event going on and all that.
Yeah, so it's been a real pleasant surprise the entire time being here, and it's a lot more peaceful, I think, and it's a nice break away from Cali because we've spent the majority of our time in game, I think, on Cali, even though my character here was born in Arcadia. Spend more time on Cali because we much bigger player base still. That's where a lot of people tend to go. But now that we're here, I think we're probably going to end up sticking around for at least a little while.
Yeah.
What I'm finding, too, I don't know if you found it, is it looks like, at least now, the market here and the economy is quite a bit better than it used to be.
I agree with you on that, yeah.
It seems like a lot of things are actually selling, People are using shops, and there's people that are sitting there, they're actually buying things.
Yeah, the shops are really nice looking. I was looking at them earlier today. Yeah, the design of them are really good.
Absolutely, yeah. I like the design, too. Price is not so much sometimes, but you know what? I mean, like, when you're on this planet, I guess that I don't have a problem paying a little bit more for a gun that I know I like to use, as long as I'm able to get it immediately.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. Did you say you have the stream up?
Yeah, I have it up.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm getting it up right now. There we go. So I got the chat ready. It's freaking Farron's.
Yeah, you got little Farron's right before the Yukas here.
Yukas are. So actually, that's really good to know because I needed to know where to come for the Farron mission. Do you know how much HP those have?
They were actually fairly low HP. Like I globaled once on them. I started like the stage 1 mission on them and finished that. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
That might be a nice little thing for me to do, for finishing one of my 75 missions thing for the YouTube videos and stuff. That might be a nice one to do for that.
Yeah, I'm actually using the scope. I'm actually using a scope that I looted from one tonight.
Oh, nice. Oh, this thing is upside down.
Yeah, the Headshot 3 Limited.
All right, I think that our vocals here seem pretty darn equal. So we'll stay. Oh, you're already out of the vehicle. All right, I think that our vocals here seem pretty darn equal. So we'll stay. Oh, you're already out of the vehicle.
Yeah, that old looks about perfect for us, man. 54.
Oh, sorry, I have my headset out right now. Hang on, I'll put it back in. I was listening to our feed, and everything sounds really good.
That's good, awesome.
The only thing I'm going to check right now to make sure is to see if I change the sound settings at all. No, it looks like I left the sound settings the same as the last stream. Streambox is looking good. Stream's going through really clear. Everything's updating good. I think we're all set and ready to go.
Yeah, I think everything's good. We got the right settings on the
I have the FAP always equipped here. Let me make sure that's maxed out, max TT. I have the ISIS in my hand, ready to go with the amp on it.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's describe our hunting setup here. I'm using an ISIS LLC 16 with a RDI Alpha amp and shellgun armor with 2A plates.
Yeah, we just had a Yucca spawn behind us here.
Oh,
So
did we? Oh, shit.
you jump in there.
Oh, we're going to jump in? Okay.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. Barter is using mostly unlimited Tiger. He's got a couple pieces of unlimited Ghoul with him, too. He's using 5B plates, and I think he's got damage and defense enhancers up to tier 2, except on one part, I think is probably tier 1.
Yeah, I'm actually using up to the 3, I think, on the helm.
The other ones?
Yeah, the helm is like goes all the way up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's the only part. Oh, and the harness is up to 3. So yeah, which is really good because you're probably gonna get hit a lot in the chest and the head anyway by these things.
Right. All right, I think we're good to go.
Yep.
We should be good to start. And then you are using the Arc 41.
Yep, with the Rage 40 amp.
With Arc 41 with a Rage 40 amp. So we're kicking out with using... Are you using an unenhanced chip, or are we enhancing a chip?
Oh, for the... what are you talking about? The chip for what? Mind Force chip?
Yeah, the Mind Force chip, the fire one.
Just using my Arson chip, the 310 edition.
Yeah, does it have... do you have any enhancers on it? Okay.
It doesn't have no enhancers. It's just basically just flat. Yeah, don't got no damage enhancers on it.
Okay, so our combined damage right now is probably sitting around 110.
Yeah, I say
110, 120.
Yeah, we're at right around that 100 mark, I would say, because I'm probably kicking out about 62 to 65 maybe.
If you're kicking out
Combined with
65,
the,
is that with just your gun or without the chip?
Just the gun, yeah.
So
just
your
the gun.
chip's putting in 15 or 20, so you're actually up around 80, and if I'm at 40, that's probably right around our 120 mark.
Yeah, so we're right within that range.
So that's probably good for these guys. I think it's going to help. All right, let's do this.
All right, yeah. We'll go ahead and you want to try this old and just see how we do with him?
Yeah, or do you want to warm up on a young first, or... Well, there's there's Riptor Stalkers in here.
Yeah, they got a couple Riptors in here.
You know what, though? With their damage, the way it's spread out, I don't think they're as difficult.
No, they're actually easier than the Yuccas.
Yeah.
Probably ought to put my mission tracker on those too.
That's probably a good idea.
Wind up killing a few of them. Alright.
I gotta get my Helix mission done. I think I'm going to put my efforts into that, because I'm so close. Well, I'm not so close. I'm 3,050 out of 4,800. I feel like that's close enough to warrant me trying to go for the trophy head, though, you know?
Yeah.
Because I like having trophy heads to put on put in the apartment.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to tag this boy with the Marber and...
Okay. Is he the closest, or is there a young behind us? Mature behind us. Mature just spawned behind us.
Oh, okay. There's that Mature.
You want to do that one? It's 78 meters out. I think that would be the better option.
Yeah, let's do him.
That shouldn't be a problem.
All right.
Come on over here, big boy. Let's
Gonna give him a little tickle.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they're fairly quick.
I just realized, oh shit! Do not retarget on me.
Yeah, he got a little bit of pain going on there.
I thought I was hearing in-game sounds and I just lost it. I'm actually not getting any in-game sounds. I'm gonna have to reset. We're gonna reset really quick after this guy.
Okay.
I swear to God, I had my other sounds too. You know why? I think I know why. With the constant heals, it's not gonna be so bad. Um. Settings. Audio. Yeti. No, I don't want to shut down everything, you stupid. Skype. Audio settings. Also, all on Yeti. Wait. Call. Audio settings. Yeah. No. Actually, talk again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear me through it?
Speakers. Yeti stereo microphone. Shouldn't that be what it's coming through?
Let's see. It's coming through Skype.
Yours is coming through. I don't know why it's just not showing. Yours is coming through the desktop audio, and I hear you in this to stream. I do not hear the game.
Okay, the game audio. That's what you're not hearing.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Damn it! I hate having to do this. I'm gonna kickstart the stream again, and we're gonna try and get the audio working through that.
Okay.
It's just not the same without hearing that nice laser gun noise, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I can keep the stream going. I'm at the be right back. I have a separate screen for it that shuts it down so you can't see what's going on. Because I did that one time on stream. I actually had like my login screen on stream.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta get my two-factor protection like now.
Yeah, the thing I hate about it, man, like every time they do a VU update or something, it gets off sync.
I haven't had an issue with it before.
Yeah, I've had it happen twice.
Weird. All right. We are back to the Entropia stream. We did keep the stream going the entire time, which is good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why didn't? Oh! All right, get out! Get out! Start shooting. We're gonna take it down. And our noise is back. We are all set.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Barter, you're so dead. You're so dead. Stop! Stop biting him! It's not nice.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the amount of damage that bleeds through it, even on heavy armor. So you figure, you know, it's like you kind of feel like the danger level is up there. Like, man, you know, this is pretty difficult. You know, I can't drop something decent. So.
Right. Oh, I think
like
these things.
I'm not hunting punies here, so.
Yes. Now, I mean, if you were wearing full mod shadow up to tier 7 or so.
Yeah.
Which I know that doesn't even exist, I don't think. But somewhere around there are like Caramone, and you're like Imp 5As or something like that. 5Bs.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the dream right there, man.
It
mod
is.
Shadow, mod 5B. Oh yeah. Or even like that what is it, the
oh bitch! Oh! Oh shit! Oh, that was so close.
Oh, yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, did you get a pass?
No.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah, those crits are, whew, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
He popped me 187.7. That's with all that on.
You know what we should do while we're here? I really should be mining here, cause you do treasure hunting and it gives you HP.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So I was thinking about that. We're doing the rookie miner, doing all 6 probes.
Oh.
Holy fuck, is he regenning fast? That's not well, actually it is. Yeah, no, he's regenning all right. That boy is regenning.
Yeah, they got pretty good regen, man.
There you are. I see it.
Yeah, alright.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Let's figure out where he's at here.
He's right straight ahead of you. He's that one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I got like 3 shots in. 4.
Nasty Yuka.
They are pretty fast, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
They're much more aggressive, much more difficult than something like a Proteron. Or I think these are worse than Chompers.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, the olds and all that. Yeah, definitely. Well, we haven't done it old yet, have we?
No, we haven't even tried an old. I mean, this is... Ah! Well, it couldn't last forever.
What happened?
Well, we had an enhancer break on the gyrofab.
Oh, man.
It's been since our first hunt with it, since we've had one break.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, though. I mean, we still got 98 enhancers.
That ain't bad, though. Doing all that.
I know.
Yeah, I really expect, you know, to see some of these defense enhancers break.
Yeah. If it ever breaks on when I'm doing one of my hunts, I'll have to give you the ped for it. I'll make sure I do that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because they're not even that much money. They're so worth it for when I'm hunting, and they hardly break, you know? Good,
Yeah.
good. He didn't hit you that time. So I'm able to keep hitting. That looked like a better kill.
Yeah, it looks a little better.
A little bit. That was nice.
Yeah, I global twice on these last time I hunted.
I hope we global once time.
Yeah, so we should global at least a few times. I'd say at least 3 or 4 times. Maybe.
Yeah, I got until like maybe 1:30 or so. My time, so 12:30 your time.
Yeah, it'll work.
Normally I would like stay up even later and want to do things later, but I do want to get a decent amount of sleep tomorrow because I got stuff I have to get done. I got my friend that came up from Ohio. He's coming over for a dinner tomorrow night, so I want to get the house clean. Wow, is this guy just not hitting you at all?
I don't know. He's giving me like a 1. Maybe the youngs are just like.
Are they that low level?
Is there a big difference between the youngs and matures?
Is it 5 levels?
Yeah, he didn't seem like he hit hard or anything. It was like 1 or 5, you know.
Oh shit! I saw he changed to me. I just saw that. I saw that, you son of a bitch. Oh god. That a boy. That's right. You scratch up that tiger armor all you want.
Yeah, he must be hitting that, you know, helm and the helmet. I mean, the helm and the harness that has all the defense
The defense.
on it. But we can't get through that.
Whoa! Did you get spinal plates?
I got a socket 5 component and some shrapnel and animal hide BLP.
Well, that was a random loot that came to me. That spinal plate's worth 4.8 ped.
Wow, that's nice. We're gonna try this Yucca provider behind us here.
Fun. I mean, we could try it.
Yeah, let's try
For
it.
the sake of the hunt, for the sake of the stream.
We're gonna die, but it'll be alright.
It's alright. We're gonna make it look good.
No!
No, not me! Stop! Him!
You will hit like...
Bite the shiny one!
275 damage or something like that.
Something like
On a
that.
crit.
If I keep that, please, please, no! He didn't even have to crit me.
Oh man. He's tough. He's tough.
Oh no. Didn't have to crit me.
Oh wow.
Why? Well, you said you wanted Yuka providers. Let's
Yeah,
try
he's
and make
probably-
it back
he
out
probably
there
got that all the time.
before he regen. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna invest in another TP chip for you.
You know what? That would make things cool a lot easier. Do you have the
Like going the
TP
wrong-
chip
going the
too? They're
wrong
not
way.
that expensive. No,
Yeah.
they used to be expensive for like a while. When teleport chips become hard to find, they were expensive, but they've actually come back down in price.
Yeah.
Not too many people's watching the streams tonight. I'm surprised. I only saw 14 viewing Entropia Universe altogether.
Oh wow, that's not very much at all.
No. I like the scenery here in Arcadia. I gotta tell you, these giant mushroom-like things look like something on Avatar.
Yeah, that's what they do look like.
Stupid Farrens. I'm coming back here later, you bastards.
They're like the Hyrule of Arcadia.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You know, it's funny too, when you look at the picture of a Farron on the site, they look nothing, that image does not do them justice. Because they got a
Yeah.
picture of like the Farrons with their wings folded up.
It's still looking, yeah, like you
There is a
little bit-
Riptor Stalker like right there.
What? Oh my gosh. Alright, I tagged you. Yeah. A little bit of like, you know, it's like almost 3/4, I guess.
Yeah, so we're doing okay.
Oh man. Yeah. He evaded that fire, so I don't know. See what happens here.
Oh, piss!
Yeah, he's up for 118. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Oh
We got
yeah, he
this.
could definitely hit something big if he decided he wanted to, you know.
If he wanted to just start spewing a whole bunch of shrapnel out of it, I would not mind it at all.
I don't know.
I wouldn't tell him not to. Hey, things will become a lot easier when I can use one of those oxy healer things.
Yeah.
I really need
Yeah.
to put more time into healing.
I got a good feeling about him. I think he's got a Nova fragment in him.
I would love that, to be honest. I mean, I could use that ped right now.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult at all, you know, not at all.
No, not at all. What do you got in him?
That looks up.
I was
man.
disappointed there was no Novas.
Yeah, let's see one in there.
Look at that. Who the hell wants that shit? I mean, Novas is where it's at.
No
Who
doubt.
just messaged me actually? Okay, sorry. Let's do this. Oh shit! Stop it! Stop it! Don't auto fuck the Riptor. Don't do that.
Yeah, we'll select the baby up here. See what
That's a
we
good one.
got.
Because I feel like even the youngs fit into the category of big game hunting fairly well enough.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 42. I mean, he could definitely, you know, drop $2,000.
You know what? I wish like that one day I remember when all the Hoffs were happening for like the second Golden Age event thing.
Yeah.
When the other one came around or whatever event it was, there was just like 10,000 ped Proterons all day.
That's insanity.
And I miss them. I didn't get a single one of them. And then, you know, like the big team hit like 130,000 ped one or something. I was so upset that I didn't get part of anything. Because I went out. Because, like, I went out with a bunch of different people. I had money saved up for it. So I was out team hunting. Holy shit, I critted twice in a row. Oh, no! No, no! I didn't crit twice in a row! I swear to God, it wasn't my fault! No! You bite him!
Yeah, he's just like a... He's
Oh,
like
shit!
You on steroids or something like that.
Something like that. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about Arcadia is that all the mobs kind of look the same.
Yeah, they do. They really do. Yeah, these things hit similar to like what the Calmadon things do.
Yeah. That was a really shit loot.
I think they have the same stats for the Imp Cut Stab too.
Huh. Yuka. Whoa. Is that a Riptor? Oh, you're doing that one. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do big ones.
No! I got you. No! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, he doesn't play at all.
No, he's not. He's not playing at all. Shit!
Oh
Shit! Shit! Just one miss. That's all we want. There we go.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hurts. That's for sure.
Oh God, Oh, stop it! We're roughly equaling his regen.
Tonight.
There you go. Yeah, put a little bit of that.
You gotta
on.
keep that paint on. That's the thing. Yeah, keep the paint on.
Oh no!
There you go. Like that.
If I had a Hedic Mayhem, like a base one, would that be more heals than using this?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Yeah, he's going down though.
Is he? What's his health at? There we go.
This seems like yeah, if he crits, man. Oh, somebody. That was you?
I think that was you. That was you. Yeah, you hit a level up.
Yeah, probably, got like spacecraft pilot or something.
Yeah. What was it?
Let's see. Yeah, I got level 11 in tier upgrader profession. Yeah, because I'm tier upgrading out here.
What? You're a tier level upgrade, or is that what you...
Yeah, level 11 in tier upgrade.
Dude, I have so many items ready to be tiered, I just don't have to pay for them right now. I've been thinking about getting into it, but it's just like, Octuma does it so good. It's like it's not even worth anybody else getting into the business.
Oh, yeah.
Because Ock's always been really great about it.
He's the guy that used to tier upgrade all my stuff, man. I don't even see him play anymore. It's crazy.
Ock plays mostly to come on and do that. He doesn't do too much of his own hunting anymore. Whoa, what'd we get? Oh. Looks like that was just Yucca. How many Yucca hides did you get?
I didn't get any at all.
How do you have loot set up right now? Is it set up?
Yes, damage, share loot.
Share loot? I'm surprised. It's like splitting it. That's odd.
It is odd. Yeah, I sometimes wonder, if like the computer itself, there's an old up there. It's 54.
Where is that? Let's see it. There's a provider up there too.
Yeah, see if we can take it out.
Yeah, let's go. That's
Yeah,
good.
like sometimes wonder, like your ammunition count, all that, like the computer kind of takes that into consideration because there's always like kind of changes the loot structure towards the end of your ammunition, get closer to the end of it.
Right. That's an interesting thing. I don't know. I don't know how they got it structured. I've been trying to figure it out since day one. You hear so many people that have so many stories about the loot structure in this game.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, and welcome to the chat, folks. Glad to have you here with us tonight. We're just trying to take out some of the high... Well, they're not even higher level. They're lower to mid-level Yucca.
Yeah.
We got Barter wearing a set of mixed Tiger and Ghoul with 5B plates. He's using an Arc 41 with a Rage 40 amp.
Yep, that's correct.
And I am wearing a set of POS with a POS Mark IIA plates. And I'm using an ISIS LLC-16.
Yeah, you're just using.
We have actually a comment on it. There's actually a solid theory on Entropia's loot, and it's been proven. All right, which theory is this? Because I've heard of many. Is this the perk theory, the perception? No! Oh no! Stop it! Stop it! No.
Oh, he got you. Oh,
he got me. Son of a bitch got me.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
I'll be there soon.
Oh, you'll be there soon enough? Okay.
Yeah, I'm there right now.
Yeah. Alright, Jimmy, let's hear the theory on the loot. Because I'm curious which one this is. The amount of cost shoot the ammo was decided. Everyone deposits money into the pool by shooting ammo. The amount it costs to shoot the ammo is the decider in your loot. The amount it costs. $100 2.8 players feed the 3.2 per player profit. Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure that could factor into it. But there's also people that have theories on like when and how you depot and like when you have a chance of getting a higher loot. When people, the biggest thing is the perception point gain, which I've still never understood that, but so many people swear by it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say, like, you know, once you get a perception gain to make a position of, like, where you hit it, and then when you get another one, make another position of that and try to, like, connect the lines, connect the dots.
Right.
I've never actually really tried that.
I've never done it, no. People do swear by it. Thank you, Binary Religion. It's good to have you back with us. You gain perception, like how people use rare loot waves for pirate. Yeah, you know, the pirate thing is so weird too, especially because, like, I mean, Hijacker has been one of the biggest guys that has been doing that. He hit the big pirate tower a couple weeks back, and then there was so much of it around. After that, he sold it for so cheap, and then like it totally disappeared off the market. And if he had like waited a week to sell it all, he could have made another 8,000 ped.
Yeah.
It's crazy how, like, if you just gotta wait for the market to be just right. Found outside of the norm loot on a mob. Yeah, well, let's watch. I mean, I don't know, like, I understand you don't get them that often. I guess I should pay. No, don't you dare, you piece of shit, you filth. Stop! Don't do it! I'm sorry. He's still doing it.
Oh my goodness. He said he wants to kill you for sure.
Hey, you know what? Everybody makes a mistake every now and then with that stuff. But I agree. You gotta be more careful with your markup loot like that. I mean, like, because Pyrite was going down. It was like, I think he sold it 155%, and then the next week it was up to like 220 or something like that. Or 200 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, you can lose a lot of money just with the markup and things, for sure.
Isn't always the mob, you get the skill gain on, but there's usually something about it. Yeah! There's so many little intricate things like that. You know what? I've made my decision. I'm not pulling out my gun on providers. I'm just not going to do it. No, sorry. You're on your own.
Mama.
I'll keep the FAP warm. That sounds so wrong.
Yeah.
I tell you though, this has been the nicest thing having the Gyro 14.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been watching it. Have we gotten any perk gains, guys? Let us know if you see us have one. It's kind of hard for us to focus on whether or not we're getting them with these things right now.
So stay alive.
Try to stay alive.
Stay alive.
Stay alive. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
Jeez, I don't want to look at the FAP decay at all. Not at all.
Look at the numbers.
No, it doesn't exist. There's no such thing as FAP decay, right? It's all fairy tales made to frighten children at night.
Oh goodness. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think you went up something there.
My cousin says that he was watching a stream one time, and he's like, "FAP decay? Isn't that what you get after watching too much porn?" God damn it! I was like, "No, Christian, this is the only game in which you can legitimately use the term FAP decay with a straight face." Oh,
yeah.
damn it.
Yeah. It is weird though.
It is.
First aid pack. Are you really? Yeah.
No. Okay, don't. He's caught on you. Keep him caught on you. No, he's not caught. No, I'm dead. I'm dead because I accidentally was moving when I was healing. No, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. You piece of sh...
Oh my goodness.
He came up, everything was fine. He was like, I'm just going to hit you nice and easy. Everything's going to be okay. Bam! In the face, 130, like 126 hit points of damage. That was going so well.
Oh well.
That was going so well. Welcome to the chat, folks. Thank you for being here with us tonight. I'm going to be making my... Do we have a pause for this so we can get back?
Yeah, let me get a pause here up for you.
I'm going to be making my way back to the middle of a Yucca hunt that we're in. Okay, it says it's already added.
Yeah, I'm going to be buying some health insurance here in a minute.
Probably would be too bad an idea to use some health insurance on me.
Yeah, divine chip intervention. I'm going to put some on you too.
No, I don't want to put that.
Yeah, that's the thing I've been missing the whole time is divine.
We gotta get us a res chip.
Oh yeah,
res chip would be really nice. I gotta be level 14 and a half to use it though. That's not so bad though, really, when you think about it. That's not that bad of a level to be able to use a res chip.
Yeah, 62 or 75 right now, stage 1, so yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No
I was
shit.
hunting them a couple days ago, so.
No shit, nice.
Might have to go pop that
the mission thing, yeah.
IFN mission thing.
Yeah, that'll be all right. And then we are going to be out here. We're going to be out here hunting no matter what for at least another hour.
Yeah.
So we're going to be around, guys. So how's everybody in chat doing tonight? Is everybody doing pretty good? Has Ludius been with you? Did you kill that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got him down.
Oh, you had to? Why?
Oh yeah, here it comes.
You back up too fast too when you walk backwards because your damn ring.
Yeah.
You know, I have that. I really should invest in getting that ring, the little one.
Yeah, little one.
Yeah. Because I have that hand open supposedly.
Yeah, I take it off at times just to see the
Shit.
difference. And man, it's like
Night and day.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You get used to running real fast.
I get used to having the extra HP even though I shouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
I think I am going to do that. I might even drop a couple probes tonight. I should have done that for fun. Just brought it with us while we were hunting Yucca.
Yeah.
I should have brought a couple probes. Oh shit. You might want to heal.
Yeah, I think I'll probably go to 2.9 on this Headache Mayhem probably by the end of this month.
Why is it 2.8 already?
I think it's like 2.7 right now. Yeah, you got 2 more.
Oh, I can't wait till we get it tiered up again.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. No, this gyro isn't there. I'm gonna be like super excited the day.
Oh, because it'll go to 5, right?
Yeah, 5. It's gonna be huge. You did pretty good on that one. There's a spinal plate in that.
Yeah, I got a 4.8 page spinal plate. That's not too bad.
We're gonna do a Yuka Young.
Yeah, let's do the young.
Let's draw him over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them. No, we'll take them both out.
Yeah, we'll take
They
that.
can't hide from us. I don't even mind if this one hits. Why, it's a lie, I do. I think this one's is better if we just like keep shooting. Oh, Jesus, you might want to heal. Damn it. I think for youngs, it's better if we just, if we can, if it's not hitting you like terribly bad, just keep on shooting as much as we can.
Yeah, the youngs and the matures ain't like too bad. It's the olds and providers, man. Yeah, they really put the pressure on.
All right, so guys, how long have you been playing the game? Jimmy and Binary, how long have you each been playing this game for? That's a good question. I always keep forgetting that's a good chat question. Me and Barter have been playing this game now. It's going to be our, I think it's going to be our 7-year anniversary. I've taken a look at the time again that we've been playing it. It's going to be our 7-year anniversary in September.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be about right. Yeah, I think it may have been in August when I started playing.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, like that first year I played, man. Yeah, it was just sweat.
It was sweating and hanging out down in Limnadian, just because it was fun to hang out there. It was a better atmosphere back then. 2011? That's good.
Yeah, sweat prices were decent back then. I still remember getting like 3
2.5.
days.
2.5 was your norm, yeah. Actually felt like you were doing something. No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, that's how we met. Actually, we met at a sweat circle, I think.
Yeah.
I was selling some blueprints, and Barter was just getting into some basic crafting at the time. So that's how we met. We met over 6.5 years ago. First was there building the first caramel armor piece drop in the big robot invasion. I forgot the year. Oh wow, yeah. That's a while back. That's cool, though. So you were there. Oh, balls!
Yeah, he got me there. Got that crit in.
Let me in! Oh my god. My gyro was on auto use, so it wouldn't let me operate the Sleipnir. Oh my god. I can't... Hang on.
Okay.
For whatever reason, like when you try and move a chat box into your chat thing on the left, when it's maxed out, it like grays out that chat box. It's weird.
Gotcha.
You'd have to see it on the stream. It's really weird. Yeah, well, see, now, I was the same way, because I stopped for a while, too. I did stop for a while. I did, and then when I started over again, it's been a process, just trying to get back into things and trying to get back even remotely what I had. I don't know how long I was away. It was definitely over a year.
Yeah.
And then I just decided, you know what? If I'm coming back, I'm thinking long term. I want to have a female avatar for armor, because armor, limited and unlimited, all the upper level stuff is so much cheaper than male. So that's what I was factoring in, because I had a really bad armor fetish a long time ago, which hasn't resurfaced, thank God, because I would be having absolutely no money at all, even though I still don't. It would be even like negative. My armor fetish was really bad. I had 16 full sets of armor.
Yeah, armor is... I don't know, it's
fun to collect.
It really seems like your evade level, though, like, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Close, you get that close to what the level on the creature is, like, yeah.
That was totally true, and I'm glad somebody told me that, because it definitely changed the way I went into hunting.
It's almost like you don't even need armor at all when you get to that level.
Right. I mean, well, and it also tells you what you should be spending most of your time on. Because, like, if you don't have a certain level of evade, you shouldn't be... For some degree, you shouldn't be making that your mission that you're trying to grind and complete.
Yeah.
I would think that the only exceptions for, like, larger creature would be something more like an ambu. You know, just because ambus, like, even if you have, like, no evade at all, they hardly hit ever.
Yeah, they are a great grinding mob for sure. For, yeah, not being hit very much at all.
Yeah, because, I mean, as long as you have a gun set up to where you can put out some decent DPS, I would say for ambus to make it effective way to grind them, you're probably going to want to be doing, 50 DPS at least to make it worthwhile at all.
A little better.
But, I mean, you can grind ambus fine as long as you got some decent armor, 40 DPS, maybe even a little less than that. But I was probably doing around 50 DPS when I had just started to do them. Before I left the last time. Was it right under a global?
Yeah.
Where? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I've got like 23 peds of shrapnel and...
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
How much did I get? Oh, I didn't get a lot, because that's right, I didn't fire at it. Okay. Well, that was a good one, then.
Yeah, it's decent.
Did anybody see a perk gain with that? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up here. I'm not seeing any perk gains.
Oh my god, I got such an important level up. Actually, this one, honest to god, actually might help in the future, especially with what we were just talking about earlier. Level 2 translocator.
Oh, okay.
So, there's some little things like that I scoff at, and then I think about it, and it's like, you know what, that might actually help me at some point soon. Oh, good. Stay on him.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
No. There we go. No. Yeah, no. Bad Yuka. Really
Oh, man.
really bad Yuka.
Out.
I don't know how. I didn't think I thought with the amount of damage protection I had, I'd be fine. I'll be over there in a second.
Yeah, pause here.
You know, I was thinking, so I didn't have to keep the chat box up. Our team chat might be a better idea, even.
Yeah.
Just thought about that. Even though I can't even close the chat box now.
I'll use the team chat.
Yeah, like I can't even close that chat box for some reason.
Huh.
And welcome to the stream, folks.
Yeah, welcome.
Tonight's question of the night is, how long have you been playing in Entropia? What year did you guys start? To take a break and come back to it? It's always nice to hear everybody's Entropia story. And yeah, that's a good amount of time binary to have put into the game. It's kind of neat to have seen it from before, so you must have saw it. You must have seen it from before our big update when we got the major graphics boost then, right? You must have seen it from like way back in the day. There was a few different waves in which a lot of players joined. I mean, Narfi came in. He wasn't there for all the old stuff, but Narfi saw a lot of it. Then you had like the wave that Hijackers group came in. A lot of the people that ended up in Soldiers of Fortune. And then you got like the day one people that were the group before that.
Yeah.
There's not many of them left.
Not really. There's a handful of them.
I haven't seen Skullman in a long time. And then you got a lot of the new rising stars that are starting to take their place. Like somebody like, I don't know if he's been around. I don't think he has been around forever. James Jimmy Stryker.
Oh, yeah, Striker.
Striker's been around a long time, but I don't think he's been around since day one.
No. I think a lot of it, too, man, is like the whole, buying your way up and stuff.
Right.
I mean, it definitely is tempting, I guess, in a way. If you hit a decent amount, just to buy another avatar out.
Right. That's the big problem too. Is I mean, a lot of people have done that. So then, a lot of these people that you used to know aren't the same that they used to be too. And I mean, I know it's not obviously it's not allowed by the terms of use, but people still do it, and they're getting away with it. It's not something that bothers me, because I mean, if somebody really wants to pay for it to have all that stuff, then that's their decision.
Yeah.
I don't think about it at all. It's something they can do.
You're considered a really high level player at what, 1 million skill points?
High level? No. High level would be anything over 500,000.
Yeah.
Cause I know. Oh, I finally remembered the guy's name. The highest skilled avatar in game. I don't know if he still is, but I just remembered his name. Dan Petrov.
Oh yeah, Petrov.
Just remembered it because me and Barter were having a talk about this last week, and I forgot who his name was. But from what I understand, I think he is still the highest skilled avatar in game. And last time I checked, I think it was either one of his friends that told me or something that he had over 900k skill points, and that was the last time I checked. It's probably well over 1 million now.
Yeah, I think Genistar did break 1 million skill points.
Yeah, so that I would say Dan's probably way over that now. Then.
What about this Guardian here? What do you think?
I'm thinking that you're insane. Do you want to do it?
Let's do it. Whatever.
Where is he? Oh shit! Hang on. What level is he? 69. Oh, yeah, let's just go after the Guardian, alright.
Do it, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good, he didn't hit you that time. Spawn. Behind us and in front of us.
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to make an escape.
I know we are.
Yeah. Get in this thing, man. Oh, yeah. You
I'm in it.
Man. Yeah.
I can't even fly this piece of shit.
Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy.
I think we can kill it, maybe, or...
Yeah, I think we can.
I mean, it's gonna actually it's regenning to where it's gonna be max health by the time you're back.
Yeah, it's just that it's a stinking spawn behind us, man.
Yeah, I know. We need to get him out of there.
'Cause I can't take two at a time.
I think a real nice skill point area I'd like to be in someday is that 200k mark. I think 200k is a nice goal because at that point, I mean, there's a lot of societies that won't even recruit you unless you're at a certain amount. So that point opens up a lot of society membership options.
Oh, yeah.
And you also feel like you're doing more, too. It doesn't matter what your points are in. I mean, you could have a really well-balanced avatar that doesn't have any super high skill points. Or you could have somebody who's got all of his skill points in, like, laser rifle or something like that, or a couple of combat skills. But I like that diversity of what you can do to get there. But to be honest, it's easy to get overall skill points if you're leveling everything up, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think if you can find a good mob that you can break a profit on, you know, and then just sit there and just keep skilling through all the different weapons, you know.
Exactly. Or I mean, you pick a couple, you know, that you can do that on. You pick out like the what's it called, for the power fist thing. Is it the claw, the Omegaton power claw? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the power fist.
Yeah, the Omegaton power claw thing or whatever it is. I can't remember what the actual name. Maybe somebody in chat knows what I'm thinking about. The Mentor Edition power claw thing. You pick out something, because that's a fairly eco weapon from what I understand. You pick out something and grind a shit out of that, you get your Power Fist skill up into a few thousand points. And then you get your clubs up there, you get your short blades, you get your long blades, you get your, you get all your different Mind Force stuff up in, you know, like the 2,000 point range. You get your mining, let's say you get mining up to about 1,000, because that's a lot harder to do. Paramedic, all these different things, and they add up. And then you realize, you know, it's like, wow, even just from doing these little things, you know, boom, you're already over 100,000 skill points. And you have hardly gotten anything. You don't even have profession level 30 yet. Which is totally possible, you know? I mean, like, what am I at right now? I don't even remember. I'm not that high, though. I have nowhere near that. But look at me. I'm level 24 laser sniper hit. I have 57,000 skill points. That's because I put a lot into long blades, short blades. I got club skills. That's reasonably diverse. And my paramedic level is getting up there now, too. You know, my diagnosis skill. There's my first aid skill, 1,500 points in the first aid at this level. That's actually really good to have for a level 24 combatant.
Yeah, when you're a hunter, your first aid, man, is very important.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you can get your first aid decent enough, and you know you can get some decent jobs if you got the right enough equipment.
Oh, exactly.
You know, you can sit there and just make bank that way.
That's what I'm hoping to do.
So it's really dual function, you know.
Oh yeah.
Be its own little business. And
I've actually gained quite a bit tonight. Unfortunately for your checkbook.
yeah, I just got a perk gain here.
Did you?
So,
oh,
yeah.
Awesome. And I just got, it went up to the 5th% of skill. I got 5% so far in paramedic level tonight. Good for me, bad for the decay. Come on, perk gain. No. Nothing.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and mark this, man.
Mark it. Let's try it. You know, it can't hurt, right?
Let's move up here, and I'll put a little, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can put that. You can Can you write that down?
Yeah, let's see.
You
what
write
we
that
got.
down and start putting it on a list. Welcome to the chat, folks. We're just experimenting with a couple things. We've had some nice chats on loot theory tonight. Oh, all right. Good luck on your jog, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, Rafi.
Yeah, thanks.
And we do play quite a bit. We're going to be trying to do this at least once or twice a week. And, oh, crap. There we go. So yeah, make sure you come back in the future, because we're going to be experimenting with a lot of higher level mobs to see what we can accomplish here. Because we don't have incredible gear. All of our gear, I mean, we have some decent stuff. We're just experimenting with how good we can go with doing stuff that's not super expensive. Because we could be using super expensive gear even for our levels right now for the things we could be doing, especially when it comes to things like healing devices and things like that. But we're doing pretty moderate level of gear. I mean, the gyro fap's cheap. The armor is the most expensive part of this setup, but we don't even need that. We could be using something else that's limited. It would be far cheaper. We're just using, right now, basically limited guns. We have more expensive stuff that we're going to be using for a setup once we have all the levels for it. But that's going to be a little time in the future.
Yeah, I would say that would be, if we keep doing the hunts like we've been doing once a week or even twice a week, yeah, I would say it'd be fairly soon, within the next probably couple months, we'll be use the stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, hey, you know, it all comes down to, too, if we get one good loot, I'll be ready to use my rifle very soon.
Oh, yeah.
I just need one awesome loot to be able to cycle from. If we got a 10K and I got a K from that, I could probably get to the level needed to use that gun in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it would
Cool.
probably gobble PSIs.
Hey, we're glad to hear it, Rafi. Thanks, we appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. We're going to be hunting some pretty good stuff in the future here. There's a lot of neat things on Arcadia. A lot of people don't hunt them all the time. There's a lot of things that aren't seen. A lot of things on Calypso that aren't seen that often. And we're also going to be taking a vacation to Toulon at some point. I don't know when we got that planned. We haven't been on Ark all that long. And we've been having a lot of fun here, actually. It's been a lot of fun on this planet. You know, if it was a field of just these young Yuccas, they'd actually be, like, really comfortable to grind for the most part.
Yeah.
But that's alright. We don't need comfort. We're going for big game hunting. We need some of that excitement. Oh, man, they're just raping us tonight.
They really are, man. Yeah, I just hit that stage 1 completion.
Did you? Okay. So, we are going to continue hunting. Here, we just got to... unfortunately go back and change out the mission really quick. So that shouldn't take us more than, what, a minute?
Yeah,
Probably 3 minutes to get back out into the field. Good time to go and grab coffee. But so far, I think this is a nice mob to be able to hunt. Definitely working out better having 2 people there.
Oh, yeah.
And it seems like it's doable. I mean, there's been mobs, like, especially Osseo Column for us back on Cali. When we tried Osseo Column, that was just so borderline undoable that it was unpleasant.
Oh, yeah. It's really a mob that, man, you have to have some decent armor to take the hits on those guys.
Absolutely. Now, the great thing about Osseo Column is Osseo Column are very easy to counter as in a young maturity as long as you have the correct armor. For not a lot of money, a set of Chronicle Limited is not that expensive if you can get it all at decent prices and just build it over time. And then you have a set where you're taking like mostly like between like 1 and 10 damage, I think, is what it is for young Osseos. Or maybe a little bit more than that. Up to like 20 or 30 at the most. But still, that is so manageable once you have 150 hit points. And that's not that much hit points. I mean, there's so many people now over 300 hit points that are doing all the bigger mobs. But as a lower level player, that you don't have too much money to be able to invest into your hunting setup. For a big game hunting setup, something like a set of Chronicle, or another one like a Spartacus setup, something that's a limited item that you're not spending that much markup on, maybe like 150% or less. Things like Rudaba or Shadow or Perseus, those are all higher markup items that are costing a little bit more, and you're not getting so much more out of them. But if you can get into that range where you're only spending 120 to 150% on your armor, for a set of armor that's maybe 1,000 ped, 1,200 ped TT, then you got this great protection set of armor where you can take almost any of the higher level mobs in game as long as you can keep on shooting.
Yeah.
So
The nice thing about Osseo is the regen is not hardly non-existent. Like once you whatever health you knock down, like it doesn't regen very fast. Going back up.
right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stay? I'll stay right here in the VTOL.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree. A lot of those mobs, if you can find the best way to do a big game hunting setup, especially if you want to do it alone and you don't want to totally lose your shirt, because there are so many ways that you can do a big game hunt and totally lose your shirt and make it so unpleasant for your checkbook. There's many, many ways you can do that in this game. But there's ways that you can make big game hunting, especially like what we're doing. We're making this relatively economical, especially since we're doing a party system. We're doing the 2-person system with the healing and being able to alternate with the DPS and being able to keep each other going that way. And we're spreading out that the DPS that's incoming as well, which is really good. But for a single person big game hunt, you could do a decent setup with like that set of Chronicle, and as long as you have a limited gun, let's say you put a little bit extra money into buying a gun that tears up faster, as long as your gun's base damage is over like 80 damage for the high range of damage, then you could put damage enhancers on it, and you're not going to be losing too much if they break, because you're still getting the most out of them for that upper range of damage. So you can do little things like that. Like if you're putting damage enhancers on a gun that's super fast, like it's 70 or 80 attacks, but your maxed out damage is only like 50. It's like your 50 is your high end of damage. You're going to lose a shit ton more ped just feeding that stupid gun with all your damage enhancers. It's better to get a slower gun that has a higher damage interval, because A, you're not shooting as many attacks, less chances for that enhancer to break, and you're getting more out of that enhancer in the first place. So
The slower rate weapons, because your enhancer breaks are a lot less often.
right.
For sure.
And then you use your faster weapons. You get a faster weapon out, and even you don't have to enhance it, but let's say you put an amp on it. That's for your super eco grinding. For when you're just doing your medium-sized bigger mobs. There's all the little things like that that you can do to maximize your big game hunting potential, but not destroy your checkbook. I mean, you can go out right now and buy the set of Perseus, or you can go out and buy one of the top limited armor sets in game, or even go out and buy an unlimited armor set. And then you go fight something that deals, 200 damage a time, and then you're having to heal after almost every shot on your own. It's kind of similar to what we're doing tonight, but we're using relatively eco healing equipment, thank goodness. Except Barter's isn't. Yeah, his isn't actually. So that's a straight out lie. For the most part, we try and maximize our setup to be as economical as we can. His arson chip is not using any enhancers. His gun's not using any enhancers. I'm using an RDI Alpha amp. He's using a Rage 40 amp, which is actually not that uneco at all. And we've got pretty well maxed out on our eco-ness for this range of hunts, I would say.
Oh, here's another little trick too. The whole pre-strategy before depot. I mean, there's like for me, like I have a rewards point credit card. So if I gotta buy something, in real life, and be like, yeah, this is really nice. I like this. I'm gonna buy this anyway. I pull that credit card out, swipe it, and then I pay the credit card off to zero by the end of the month. And then your reward points is my Entropia ped deposit.
Right.
So they give me 1% cash back. So, I buy something for $100, I'm getting 1%, which is You know, as long as you keep it to 0.
Right.
It's all about self-control, having those limits. And even in this game, having those limits, you know, when things start going real bad, you know, to call the hunt, say, hey, you know, we gotta call it here. You know, we lost this amount of money.
Right. This hunt, it may not. It's not. It's the point of not being fun anymore. Spawn right there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there he is, right? Yeah, it's the point of like, you know, if you go to like a casino, you know, and you hit a big jackpot, you know, you have two kinds of players. You know, one kind of player is like, well, let's just keep playing. You know, something bigger is gonna hit. I'm the kind of player I'm like cash out. I mean, you know.
Either you
I'm like,
cash out.
Go to Red Lobster.
Yeah, you cash out. You go to Red Lobster, or you do the one thing I like to do is, you know, maybe do a little bit more. Let's say it's a hot loot night, because you do have a chance of doing better. You don't feed it all back in, but if you're planning on doing a little bit more of your hunt anyways, you could kill some more mobs. There's no problem with that. But if you're getting it back and you're realizing it's like, wow, it looks like they're trying to suck me dry of everything I just got, that's when you stop. Or you switch to a completely different mob, or something maybe that's even really tiny. And then you just have fun with that. Because then you have all that extra ped balance. You can use all those extra ped balance to get through a freaking 10K mission on something that's really small.
Yeah.
And that's totally something that I've done that before. That's something that's super easy to do. I mean, like, let's say you hit a really good, like, Bokal or a Tiarak or a Zadul here. They're not even that big of mobs. I'm just using it for an example. But then, you know, you get the 200, 300 petter, which has happened to me. Then you go back to Karabakh or your Halix or something else, and you totally finish that mission. So you had your hunt, you looted really good, and then if you're all of a sudden noticing that your loot's not getting too good of a return there, immediately go to something small, because even if you are doing a lengthy hunt that night and you want to keep playing, you know, you're only going to lose 20, 30 pet at the most because you're not able to cycle enough pets. And that's the best way to do it, is to be able to have that to fall back on.
Yeah, when you hit the big loot, what you do after that is definitely vital. Because man, it can. I've seen people, you know, hit like $3,000 and play it all right back into the game. And
absolutely, and like, I mean, for somebody like me especially, where I haven't depoted in a long time, it like sickens me.
Yeah, and if you don't know what to do, buy deeds.
If you don't know what to do, buy deeds. That's another good thing. For sure.
Just hold them. Yeah. Buy some CLDs. Flipsolandies.
Yeah.
They
if you really don't know what to do and you don't like deeds, take a day or two away from the game.
Yeah.
Keep that pet in your inventory. Ain't going anywhere. Ain't burning a hole.
Exactly.
You know? Nice thing to do, check auction. See if there's something, a really nice thing to do. Check auction, not for something that you can think, wow, I could buy this super expensive thing now that I've got it. Check auction for something that maybe you were going to buy anyways once you had a little bit more money on you. Buy that instantly. So let's say you get that 30,000 ped loot on something. You don't want to go out and buy a gun that costs 20,000 ped, and you want to buy something else like a FAP that costs 8,000 or something like that, and then only be left with 1,000 left for hunting. You want to be able to have that on you. Now, some investments like that are good. Like if you want to put a lot of money into deeds, that's fine. But you don't want to necessarily turn all of that money that you got right back into a new hunting setup. Because then if you lose all your money that you have left over, you have no money to put through that hunting setup anyways. So a lot of times, it's fun to go out and buy something that's just cheaper. That's something that you've been wanting to skill with for a while. You know, pick up that melee gun that may be 400 or 500 ped once you have that much on you. And then you're able to skill with that, get up to like level 30 or 40 with all that money that you have, and you probably still have money left over. You got a shit ton more evade, because if you're using all those melee weapons, you're going to gain more evade, your health's going to be higher going into other big game hunts. And really, you're doing little things like that to reinvest that money, even if you're losing it horribly in hunts. You're able to do smaller hunts like that using pieces of gear that didn't cost that much, and you're getting skills on top of it that are going to go to save you money in the future. There's little things like that. And then another little thing I like to do is finding... Oh, that one wasn't so bad, I think. No, that was still pretty bad. Or was it?
37, I think, on my side of it.
Oh, yeah, no shit. You actually did do good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was a good one.
Got a couple minis in this hunt so far, but there ain't no swirlies, but...
Yeah, I know. It's not been so great. Maybe we'll get it lucky. But one thing that I like to do, go to your Entropia stat sheet. Go to your Entropedia. Pick out what stats give you hit points. And then look into your points list in-game and see what you have the least of. Now, one that a lot of hunters do not use often enough as something to bolster... Oh, shit. Which one are you shooting?
I think I'm going to run on this dude. Hop in here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go in this...
Oh, no. He just broke off, so we can pull back a little bit and hit that mature.
Yeah, we'll pull back here.
So you want to look and see what stat you're missing the most points from. The one that's often missed by hunters is drilling, because why would you need drilling skill as a hunter? Well, even though it doesn't give a lot of hit point increase, you could buy drilling skill really cheap on auction. Say spend 50 to 60 ped on it maybe, and have enough for buying a hit point instantly. Something little like that. I mean, most of the time if you're hunting enough, 60 ped isn't too big of a thing to drop as an investment into your avatar for something like a hit point especially. Normally you can hardly get that for doing missions, completing mission chains, getting courage or dexterity or things like that. The amount you would get at this point, having skills invested in something, it takes more money to put into it in order to get that skill than it would be to buy something like that you might not use. You might never use that drilling skill point. You might never become a miner, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't have it. So that's another good thing to think about too. And that's actually one thing I'm going to be trying to put more of my time into. For a while, I went on a mining kick, and actually, I don't know, do you remember that? When I went on a big mining kick, and I had fun with it for probably about 6 months?
Yeah, mining.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And I remember I gained so many health skills doing that it was so worth it. Oh, crap. Go. 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 Oh, God. But something like that, it was just so worthwhile in the long run to have done something like that. Now, obviously, crafting, it's a little bit hard to translate crafting over to hunting. But there's little things that you could do. I mean, like, especially something like damage enhancers. Damage enhancers, you know, costly and a little bit more costly than some things to craft. But if you can make your own tier 1 damage enhancers for whatever limited gun you might be using, and then you tier it up, and then it's got the tier slot open. It's nice to be able to have your own on you, especially when damage enhancers are what, Barter? They're 500% right now?
Yeah, I would say that the...
your average one?
Yeah, about 450 you can get them for.
450. So, really, there's little things like that. And that's not even necessary for the crafting part of it. I've always been scared to death of crafting, too, because there's so many unknown things, especially like explosives. Because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. And a lot of people, when you get explosives, when you get that nice print, you hit that big loot on it, say you get 10k peds, then you want to buy 10k peds worth of supplies and put it back through that damn blueprint. Well, you don't always have to do that. You can go and translate that into other things. Most of the time, from my experience in this game over the past 6.5 years, if you hit something big in something that you're doing, 80% of the time, stop doing it pretty soon once you realize you're not getting a lot back. Do not put all of that winnings into trying to get that output again. Put it into something else. Say you hit really good hunting and then your loot turns to crap, go mine. You hit really good crafting, stop crafting. Don't put it all into crafting, go hunt. Because chances are that part of your loot pool is drained.
Yeah, here he is, Mr. Provider.
Is he there? Alright.
All tough.
Okay, good. He's hitting you. That's right. Eat barter. Doesn't barter taste nice in that tiger? There we go. This is a little bit better. He's going down now. Oh, shit, shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I like a challenge though.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like, man, when you really kill this mob, you know, like, man,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really tough. And
Did
this
we
world's
kill that
big.
Guardian or not? Or did we kind of just, like, walk away from that one and pretend we never engaged it?
Oh, the Guardian?
Yeah, I
Talking
can't
about?
remember. I think we actually left that one, didn't we?
Yeah, we left it.
I might have to try one more by the end of the night if we can find one sitting
Yeah.
alone in a field somewhere.
Yeah, I think we can take it. It's right at the max of what we can do as a team, probably.
Yeah, I would say so.
With our setup that we have.
You know what the problem is we're going to definitely have to wait until both of us are maxed on our other guns before we can use them. Because the problem is, if I can start using my maxed out setup, I'm going to be putting out roughly your DPS.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have to... Well, you know what? Because you're going to be the one shooting like 90% of the time, so I still don't think we're going to have to worry about it. Even if I was putting out even damage to your shots, I'm not going to be shooting as much because I'm going to be healing for the most part. What is it?
Yeah, I'll be really focusing with using the damage enhancers role. Well, I mean, a lot of them, you know. All the way to tier 9 on the Ring Scorpion.
Right. And even if I'm using the CDF while you're using just your Arc 41, if I'm going to be doing the healing like this, you're still definitely putting out way more damage. We should be fine. I think we're going to be okay. So that's our goal right now. Oh, shit. Heal up. Sorry, I forgot.
We got a spawner at the...
Do we?
Right
At the right there at 2 o'clock? Yeah, we do. So our goal right now is to max out on 2 guns that Barter has invested in. He purchased the... Is it the CDF LC200?
Yeah, see, the 200, yeah.
Yeah. So it gives a nice 10% skill boost with it, just for using it, which is great. And it's a really nice little gun. The other thing is it's also the highest tiered in game. It's tier 8.1, I believe, or may even be more now. Yeah, tier 8.1. So it's the highest tiered in game, which means that even for a low-level weapon, which is I think a level 20 weapon, you can put out some decent DPS with that. Now I will be close to be using that. I'm 3.5 levels off of maxing it. That's the goal for me, is to have me be able to use that gun to add extra DPS for these hunts. Barter has a tier 9 ranked Scorpion that is going to be putting out, did we say 110 DPS just from that gun?
Yeah, I say around about the 110 mark. Well, with it being that I'm using the Arius mod ring with the 10% reload, it's
right.
It kind of tacks that up a little higher. So yeah, it's around about that 110, 114 range.
Right, so you got him doing that. I'm going to be doing around 65 with mine. If he uses tier 5 arson?
Tier 7.
Tier 7 arson, we're going to be putting out roughly 200 DPS is what we're figuring. And that's only a rough estimate. It might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. All we know is that our current, more economical big game hunts, with everything we're maxed on right now with no enhancers, we're only doing between 110 and 120 DPS. So we're going to be almost doubling our total damage output once we get up to that point.
Yeah, the only drawback I think we'll have is to be like the armor setup. Because like looking at...
oh, 1 sec.
Well,
keep going. I got somebody that's talking to me really quick. Keep going.
Like the Yucca Stalkers, for instance, like Perseus with like plates on 5Es. You know, you hit... they hit, I think, 125 through it. So, like, yeah, a lot of that, the damage is so high on these Yuccas and the Stalkers. Like, yeah, it would have to have a really good paramedic to stay alive. Even with, but like the DPS thing, like, we'd have enough DPS to take it out. It'd just be withstanding the defense side of it would be the big thing. But, I mean, it's over 7,000 health points, so, I mean, it's pretty expensive just to kill one.
Alright, I'm back. He's not treating you that bad to start with. I unfortunately have to be a little bit quieter now because somebody else that is in the house is going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
But, oh, and welcome to the stream, folks. Appreciate having you here. We've been trying to score that one Yucca Global tonight. That's what we want to justify having this big game hunt. We're looking for one. And we've also been recording perk points. as often as we can.
Just been like right under the global mark.
Which for a mob that has 3,500 hit points?
Yeah.
At the provider level?
Yeah.
Is pretty pitiful, really, for a bigger loot. Holy shit, that young hit you for a lot.
Yeah, but I think though, like this game though, you get a lot of people, you know, they think, man, I gotta do it all by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, build relationships, you know, partnerships is vital. You know,
that's your biggest tip right there.
You see even a bit Uber hunters doing that. You know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They'll watch like they'll be out like killing level 118 something. You
we
know?
hit big on that one relatively, I think, or is it just because we got Yucca hide? Check.
Yeah, I got 11.2 pit of Yucca hide and like 8.8 on the shrapnel.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're glad it's helping you out. Was it Kablooey? Yeah, Kablooey. We love being able to share our stories of things that we've done over the years. Because that's great. I mean, the biggest thing in this game is actually just being able to help each other out. Because it all comes down to it. It's not us against each other unless you're somebody solely focusing on PvP, obviously. And even that, it's still the luck of the draw who's walking into that PvP zone.
Yeah.
But we're all in this together, pretty much. It's us against the bank, essentially, is how it goes. So whenever we can help each other out, it's only making the entire community better. And that's the best part about this game. I mean, get around. Okay, all right. After that spasm, I'll try to continue what I was saying. The thing that's really kept me going with this game over the years has been the people that I've met and that I've talked to. I mean, me and Barter have been friends now for over 6.5 years, and it's been awesome. So many other people we've met in different countries. I mean, people even as far away, you know, Russia, Australia, a lot of people from Uruguay. My old SOC leader is from Uruguay. Tons of different little countries. I mean, a lot of people in Sweden, obviously. Great Britain. Being able to talk to people from that are different cultures or really similar cultures, but just different parts of the world. It's been really neat just to be able to communicate. And this game has been one of the best ways to do it. I think a lot of people don't think about that, but it's been really awesome for communication. So yeah, whenever you have the opportunity to keep a relationship going with somebody in the game, or friendship with business partner, or being able to hang out with people and go and do group hunts, people you know to be able to sell things to, people that really need those items. Or maybe somebody's just trying to help you out a little bit and it's just convenient for them to be able to pick it up too. Every little thing you can do like that, both with other people and also just trying to do things to make things easier on yourself, is the best thing you can do for this game.
Yeah, as a hunter, I mean, you know, having a great paramedic is key. I mean, you see a lot of the bigger hunters will just be wearing Pixie, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just be out there, you know, you got enough health and. Dude, where'd he go?
I don't know where he went, actually. I wasn't watching. Did we even start to hurt him, or did he just have a little bit of damage? Did you just get critted?
Oh, I see him. He's up there at the hill.
Did he go up there? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Try to run away, man.
What are you doing up there?
What's she doing up there?
What's she doing up there? Come back down here. Come back down here, boy.
Oh, yeah. I
There he
gave him a
comes.
tickle. He's coming.
There he is.
He can keep his friends away. It'll be all right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, another great thing is once you have those relationships in place, the biggest thing for me and Barter, at least, has been able to share gear. Sharing gear has been a huge thing. So, like, whenever one of us knows that we're not going to be around for that day or maybe a couple days, and one of us is going to go out and do some type of big-ass hunt, you know, it's great to be able to borrow unlimited gear from somebody and be able to go out and to be able to use it for a little while. And then it's great, too, because then you have somebody who's tiering your gear for you, which is great, too. So there's little things like that where you're bouncing back and forth. You're trading gear, and you're getting extra tiers on it that you wouldn't get because maybe that piece of gear is in storage. Now, I mean, in my case, I take the extreme version of that because I love collecting pieces of equipment. Shit, heal right now. Oh my god. Okay. I love collecting pieces of equipment, and in my case, I actually went one step further and I started a bit of a rental shop type of thing. And we don't do it too much right now. I used to do it a long time ago. The first time I played this game, I had about 12 to 14,000 ped worth of unlimited items, melee gear, armor sets, things like that, all set up. And it was set up really nice. You know, I had a few regulars that would come in and be able to borrow stuff. It's helping me out because I'm getting my gear tiered, and people are able to save money on markup of not having to buy percentage markup items all the time. Like, if you know you're going to be using a melee item a lot, it's definitely cheaper to go melee, but let's say you don't want to have that item for that long. So you would rent it for a week or just borrow it for a week from a friend. It's being able to get those unlimited items and not having to pay so much all the time. Yeah. And then you also have those tiered items available to you, too. If you have a friend that's got a knife or something and it's at the level that you're able to use it, maybe you have an amp or a set of armor that person could use, and you trade it off. Or you don't even have to trade it off. Let's just say that other person's not using it right now. You just let them borrow it if you have a chance. You know you're not going to be using it, because then they might be able to let you use something really cool later on. It's all these little relationships. Once you have these, you know, the relationships in the game, once you have your friends and you know people that has these things, it's great to be able to go back and forth. Now, obviously, this is one of the most difficult games to build those relationships because of how expensive everything is. And you don't want to put too many risks out there with what you're doing. That I'm not saying just go out and take risks and know somebody for a couple months and then try to borrow a set of angel armor for them or stuff like that. But when you know people for a good enough amount of time, you know, you get the feel for who really is wanting to help you, wanting to be that friend, and want to making that relationship keep going over the years. Because like I said, I mean, we're all in this together, so you have to trust somebody at some point in time. You have to find somebody to be able to make the time easier for you, and you got to be able to make the time easier for them at some point. So everything like that becomes give and take no matter what level player you are in this game, because you might be a level 80 hunter and then you're going to be relying on some guy who's might be level 15 hunter, but he might have level 15 paramedic skill because he's been healing your ass the entire time, and you might be able to use a pretty decent healing device, keep your DPS up so you don't have to heal, and he saves you money on your hunt. And then you're able to give him a little bit, and then that little bit of money that he's able to start building up goes into his hunting pool. He's able to continually gain his skills, so eventually he becomes a DPS hunter. So then he can add more DPS to your hunt, and you can do different things like that. So there's a lot of little things like that you can do in the game to make things better for everybody.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too is kind of figuring out if they're in it for the long haul or just like a flash in the pan type thing. You know, investing time in somebody and they'll end up, you know, quitting the next week.
Exactly. Like, it's nice to be able to invest a little bit of time in what are they called now? The mentors, disciples.
Yeah, disciples. Yeah.
It's great to be able to invest time in disciples. Do you want to invest every waking second into a single disciple? I mean, 95% of disciples in this game are going to stop before their mentorship is completed, which is unfortunate. It really is. Because you got a lot of really great mentors out there that are working so hard to bring more people into this game to get people to love it. And that's what we need. We need that. But you also don't want to put all of your trust in somebody who's fresh off the boat to be able to do stuff like that, obviously. Because we still had problems even during Narfi's hunts. When Narfi was doing the big hunt, the things, he would have people come over there with just Opolos to help him out. And he'd buy the droves. People that he would never see again would just take off with their gear. Friends of friends, disciples that were helping out from clubs and stuff like that. So, I mean, obviously be conscious of what you're doing with that level of stuff. But if you feel like it's somebody, especially who's been around for a while, somebody you've known, it's always great to be able to trade gear back and forth. Because it helps both of you out in the long run. We got a provider over there?
Yeah, take him out.
We got him.
He's got an overfragment in him.
Oh, he does, 100%. Oh, what'd you get? What skill boost?
Oh, yeah. I think I got some, like, yeah. Oh, man, he just popped my health insurance thing.
Shit. That's what that sound was? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I like the divine shape. A lot of people don't like it.
What's it called? Divine intervention?
Yeah, divine intervention.
Yeah, so that's when he uses the term cashing his health insurance. It's taking away his divine intervention status.
Yeah, it's not 100%, but real life insurance ain't 100%.
No, it sure as hell isn't.
No.
Of course, life insurance in real life, I mean, is only working when you're dead anyways.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's better in this game because it happens and it keeps you alive.
Really?
Also, good thing to keep in mind. That's actually great to bring that up right now. We have a little tip for also the Divine Intervention chip. You don't need to use it because it's expensive on a hunt where you have a revive that's like 100 meters away, or on mobs that actually don't hit for that much that often.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, definitely be smart with your item usage.
Yeah.
Now, the FAPs that we're using tonight, the Gyro FAPs smuggler that I'm using is actually pretty darn eco, so I use this on almost everything. But if I'm using it on a hunt where I'm only getting hit for 15 damage at a time, I'm either going to wait until my health is a lot lower, like my health is, let's say, 50 or 60 points down, so about a Spawn Riptor. I think it's a Riptor we got.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, he's not so bad. Okay.
Yeah, he's a stalker. We got him.
Yeah.
Get a little fire on it, toast him up here.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Burn, motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Man, they just spawning all over.
Yeah, look at that. But yeah, a really good thing to keep in mind is with your healing, maximizing your healing. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't overheal. We're overhealing like motherfuckers tonight, as you can tell. But most of the time it's because that's necessary for what we're doing. But if you're hunting something that even is hitting you for 20 damage or 30 damage, wait until you're down to that 60 damage mark, and then you should never have to worry about overhealing, because let's say you use this FAP right here, which is healing an average of around 50 points. You want to have 60 health points gone to make damn sure that you're using the max of that heal every time, no matter what that heal is. So, and again, like if you know that that mob could hit for 70 damage, then yeah, if you get hit for 30 damage, you should probably just heal up. It's better to be safe than sorry, because you don't have to worry about it then. And then you're spending money to travel back out here, either via teleport chip or via VTOL or quad. Oh.
Yeah, I think that.
Or whatever you got. And then you're spending money either way.
Yeah, I smell death coming pretty quick.
Did you have a divine intervention on me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it got cashed in and then it was used.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back a little bit here. Yeah, get away from this big boy.
Yeah.
See if I can get my VTOL spawned out here.
But yeah, little things like that. Smart item usage. That's a huge one in your hunting set out for sure.
Yeah. it looks like it's safe about here.
Is it safe? Yeah, put a pass down and I'll get my ass over there.
Yeah, this Headache Mayhem I bought it because the tier rates are just so great on it. It's probably the best tier rates that I've ever seen for the adjusted Headache Mayhem.
Right.
So I'm skilling it up, maybe for a rental, something like that. Get it like super high tier, like tier 7, tier 8. It's super fast, super fast.
That's the one part. If you buy a Gyro Fab 14, it's not fast. It's okay. It's a fair speed, but it's not super fast. Like the adjusted's what, 38?
Yeah, this one right here is
38 uses.
Yeah, this one's pushing 35.
35 uses. Now your gyro's only 22, but your difference of your eco on it, if I remember right, we're talking unenhanced base item. Your eco difference, I think, is 1.4 on your eco rating. I'm pretty sure it's 9.99 down to like 8.59 is your base eco on it. Is somewhere around there. So it's not terrible. Your regular Hedac Mayhem is in like the 7 range. This is in the 8 something range, and then your gyro is just under 10.
Yeah, really the adjusted Headache Mayhem or the improved Headache Mayhem, the mod Mayhem, to me they're really just like, you can go hunt big game with it, and the chance that you may hit a big loot, and then you could probably shift into a more economical first aid, like an imp, improved a Megaton first aid pack or a mod, if you ever hit something that big to be able to do that. But
right, or even like, because I mean your price difference, let's say you have an adjusted right now, adjusted's depending on the tier selling between I think 2 and 3K. Am I correct on that?
Yeah,
somewhere around there. So then let's say you get that awesome loot. You could invest in something not even that big, but go to something like an imp or a mod 2600 for around 8K peds, 8 or 9K peds, and then you have something that's literally 3 times the eco of what you were using.
Yeah, and it's desirable to hunt other hunters with, because they look at that eco and go, wow, there's going to be less repair bill on their side of it.
Right.
Whereas this thing, it's not so much of like I can go out and heal other people with it. It's more just like a solo type of first aid pack.
Right. And you can do that. People hire people with even adjusted Hedacs all the time, especially during migration. Because somebody did still spend that money to be able to invest in that unlimited FAP, so it is still sought after to be able to have it. But it's always good to keep in the back of your mind really how much money you're putting into this thing versus how much you're getting out. Not just in your ability to stay alive, but also your usability out of it.
And I'm also thinking, man, like for, you take even like just an adjusted Megaton.
Yeah.
It's like a high tier, like a tier 3, tier 4. Those things are still running for what, like...
In adjusted, the adjusted are so cheap now.
Yeah.
They're 4,500. Your old school adjusted Omegaton Fast Aid, the Fast Aid original FAP, like the is only 4,500 now, because all the mod 2350, your mod 2600 has come out. And they're now all dropping fast. There's so many of these now unlimited FAPs out there, and just not enough people around to buy them all up, that it's keeping the prices in a very affordable rate for a lot of levels of hunters. So now somebody like me, like me and Barter, Barter has some really nice gear on it, but for me, I don't depot anymore, and I save money up and stuff. We went halves on this gyro FAP. I sold a couple of things, but we went halves in this gyro FAP. So for our uses, the gyro, for me being able to use it on hunts like this to heal him, I'm using it on my hunts. And if he ever wanted to use it in really eco FAP, obviously to bring with him on his other hunts, he's got it too. So it was a really good investment for 710 ped between the two of us to co-own something like this. And look at how much use we're getting out of it. We're getting a shit ton of use out of this, and it is amazing how eco it is for this level of a FAP. And look at this too. Here's your big thing on why this gyro FAP. Oh god, I did not want to look at the decay amount. Here's your great thing about this FAP. Not that heal amount. That heal amount's good. Level 5 paramedic. You can max this out at level 10, be a relatively low level paramedic, and have such high heal potential for not only your own hunts, but for healing other people in events and stuff like that, that your money that you put into this FAP, the money that we put into it, we already know just in the month and a half we've owned it, was some of the best ped we've ever spent in the 6.5 years of us playing this game.
It was a fairly expensive first aid pack, I think, when it first dropped.
Oh yeah, it was like, I remember it was 1,600 ped easy, maybe 1,800.
But you just see the price just plummet on stuff.
I bet you we could see how much it was in the different tiers. Here you go. Here's one. 10 of them have sold over the decade under the tier 2 slot, and their average is 1,900.
Yeah.
Most of them now are selling at the 600 mark, but look at all your high averages for the decade. They're all well over 1,000. And we spent, with TT value included, 710. So it was like TT plus 500 or so.
Yeah.
Just something like that. So not even a FAP that heals for a ton. It heals for what we needed to heal it for. It's doing it relatively economically, and it's always there for us. So we never have to go out and buy a new one. We never spend any more money on markup. It's there.
I mean, it's stuff like this where I've got to heal and he's got to heal at the same time, but like, no, this is big game hunt. We're trying to hit something huge.
Right. We don't do this all the time, right? This is our chance of hitting a big one.
This is just a stream thing, you know.
For the most part. Sometimes we'll go off and do this on our own for kicks, but it's nice once a week or once every other week to be able to have that big thing that you're working towards. Because eco hunting is fantastic, and you need it in this game. You need to make everything as economical as you possibly can, otherwise you're just throwing money away. But then you still gotta have that thing that you're working towards, no matter what. No matter what mission chain you're doing, like doing Gallards, or Little Karabakh, or your Helix, or even something like Volkel, or Ambulamax that you're working on. You gotta have that top-end mob that you set your sights on, and that you hunt every once in a while, just so you can keep that vision in mind, that vision of what you're working towards, being that high-level hunter someday, and to being able to kill those things easier. It's nice to be able to kill them every once in a while, because it keeps you interested in the game. That's the biggest thing, is to giving yourself that positive experience. Maybe you don't have a positive loot experience, but, yeah. I mean, for the both of us right now, the time we've invested in this game, it feels pretty damn good to be able to team hunt with 2 people a level 62 mob.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the first month playing this game, I would never thought, man, you know, I would have been this far in the game.
Right.
I'm like, wow, you know, I'm doing this now, you know. We were running from these when I was a noob. Yeah.
We were running from Barricades when we were new.
Yeah.
Remember fucking Barricade Stalkers, how horrifying they were?
Oh, yeah.
Barricade Stalkers, to be fair, Barricade Stalkers are still horrifying. Just that if you're wearing the right armor, they do no damage now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, did he really hit me for that? Son of a gun. Damn.
I was just surprised, man, we haven't got one global.
I know.
Just spending this much ped into it.
How much ammo you going through?
I went through all the ammo and switched to shrapnel already.
Oh fuck, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like 464 shots of shrapnel.
No.
With the universal or whatever.
Damn.
But I'm like 20, what is it? 21 out of the 400. Yeah, the stage 2 is a 400 mission.
Right.
So yeah. That's quite a bit of
grinding.
ped.
Well, quite a bit of ped cycle, yeah. I don't even want to think about what your fat decay is.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for it to stop working eventually. Yeah. With 50 ped TT for 4 repairs.
Right.
It's fairly low.
That's why I really like the gyro. It's 240 ped. It's not stupid high, but it's never going to break during the course of a hunt, no matter what. You could heal like somebody on auto the entire day almost and not have it break.
Yeah, I like that. I like that maxing out thing. Like maxing out what you can kill, because every now and then, just like it's almost like if you're weightlifting, like, man, I want to see if I can do this. So
it's good to have that thing to work for.
For me, I killed that Calmadon Divine, and that was like a 68.
2 spawns behind us. Take the old?
Yeah, let's take this close one right here.
Yeah.
Soldier. But yeah, I mean, I thought, man, that's pretty impressive.
Right.
Do that just by myself. 'Cause that's over my professional level.
It's, well, no, not double, that's right, because you do have 50 now. You're level 50. But yeah, that's a good thing to bring up, too. For solo hunting, there's ways you can put lots of peds into it to be able to nail something big that's like so stupid high over your profession level that you just lost so much ped doing it. You can do it. Do it a couple times, you won't lose that much ped. Just go out and kill 5 or 10 of them. You could do that if you want to. There's no problem with that. But there's ways to do big game hunting where you're killing relatively big things, and it's a little bit closer to your level, and you can make a more normal thing of it. Like, even though we're dying here pretty regularly and stuff, we've tried and hunting bigger things. We could literally go out and try and hunt bigger things that have a lot more hit points, maybe a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
But what we try and do, because we actually put time into researching mobs beforehand for the most part. Sometimes we'll go out and we'll try a mob that we haven't tried before, fresh on the stream. But for the most part, we've gone out and tested them to make sure, 10 or 12 of them, to make sure we can actually do them without dying every time and having to go back and fly back to it or teleport out to it. Because you can do that if you want, especially if you're 200 feet away from a revive terminal. You can go out and, trying to keep yourself alive and then die and be able to fly back to that spot and finish it off. But there's not that much fun in that. It's nice to be able to sit there, to get your healing in, when you need it, maybe die every 5 or 6 mobs or so, which is about what we're doing, and it at least keeps the rhythm going of that hunt.
Yeah. I mean, the die rate isn't bad. It's just when it crits out,
right.
Gives us a critical damage hit.
Exactly.
We're dead, but
I did stay alive, by the way, in the VTOL, so.
let's see. Yeah, I had two positions on the map, so I chose the wrong one. Must be right there.
Do you want me to put mine up into the team chat, just so you know? Oh, you're there. At least it's only an old.
Yeah. Let's see, there he is. Yeah, it's old.
Now, we've been, talking nonstop, and we haven't shut up for, a half hour, so does anybody in the chat have any questions? Questions about anything with the game, or, what we do and what we try to do? Because we're always open to questions and stuff in the chat. We love talking with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get us going, we don't shut up.
I got too much coffee. I mean, that's the problem, really.
Oh shit. This one's not being very cooperative. No! I think we just lost another. No, son of a bitch. That's the second one this hunt.
Oh, another
Enhancer. That's alright. To be fair, we've done like 10 hunts since we've bought this FAP and put enhancers on it, so I'm not surprised that we're losing a couple this hunt. Especially once you hear how much decay I've put on this. Oh, God.
Man, this is crazy, man.
It is freaking crazy. You know what we should do is test another mob for like 10 minutes.
We would try like some smaller Calmadon, maybe like Guardians or something.
Yeah.
Maybe worth a shot. You got like I think it's the robot scrapyard or whatever.
I think I do. Son of a bitch! Don't tell me that thing went again, or was that just the noise of my my life insurance getting cashed in?
Oh, mine just got cashed in.
Yeah, damn. Oh, was that yours? That's what I heard. You know, if you can deal with him, I think I can kind of... No, I cannot. I cannot at all. I'm going to pretend I didn't even say that. Or think it. I was going to say that I might be okay with this Riptor Stalker.
Oh, he's pretty stout. Yeah, not as bad, but he's still pretty bad. I think one of these did hit decent a while back, didn't they?
Dude,
like,
there was a Riptor event where they were fucking hitting for like 2 or 3K ped, like all the big ones. A couple years back they had it. They can hit nice and big. I mean, well, this is actually a good idea of a different mob to hunt because they're right here too. And they don't have anywhere near the HP.
Oh no. Yeah, I was doing these on my Nemesis.
That fucker had better loot than most of the Yukas we've been shooting.
It's crazy.
Is there another one around? Wouldn't mind killing another one of those Riptors.
Yeah, I think there's one up here. He's just like hanging out. See if I could tag him in the head. Oh, I got him. There he is.
Oh,
He's coming.
look at him go.
He's so fast.
He is fast.
Oh, I love the fire effects on the victims. It's that nice toasty flame, man.
Yeah. Toasted avian reptile creature.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting another tattoo on my avatar.
Thinking about it?
Got a Celtic cross or whatever on my face.
Yeah, I did see that. Yep.
Yeah, thinking about getting like a fire flame.
Oh, here's a stalker. There's a Riptor stalker up there actually. If you want to tag him, he's really close.
Yeah, because I'm a pyromaniac or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one with the Celtic cross.
Heal me. I haven't seen anybody else with that Celtic cross. Who do you get to do that?
Oh man, it's an avatar like a long time ago. I can't remember his name. Like he was just like, I'm an artist. You know,
Fuck.
like, got a job for you.
I'm dead. In case you couldn't tell.
Oh, okay.
I'll be flying back. Or do you want to kill them and do you want me to wait here and we'll go try something else quick?
Yeah, let me finish the stalker real fast.
Yeah,
and then,
sure.
We'll switch to a different mob.
For sure. Let me get some heals in here.
I'm sure, probably you're not here, so this will probably drop for, like 90,000 pet.
Oh, I would assume. Maybe I should, like, stay away in a couple more mobs, high up the chances of it, because we both know that nothing's ever gonna drop while I'm there.
Yeah.
No, I used up all my luck the first time I played this game on that 1200 ped Daikiba mature.
Probably got 1,000. I got 1,000 pet ESI. I mean,
Oh my god, full TTS at 1250.
should be great.
Is there no auctioneer out here? Oh man, I want to see what was on Cali auction.
No Frey. Yeah. Oh, he got a tongue. He got a Riptor tongue. Ooh.
You got a tongue?
Or cut his tongue off.
You know, I like how the fact that you looted 5 tongues from one Riptor. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Did you just like eat the other tongues out of one of the other one's mouths? Something you don't want to think about, right?
Yeah, I'm just really like, man, one of those things like you're just, man, it's a bad hunt. It's a bad hunt now. It's gotta feel.
So like basically everything we've been telling you over the past hour and a half, we didn't listen to ourselves.
It's just so tough. It's sort of like that phrase, just how does it go? Listen to us, but don't do what we do, type thing.
Yeah, exactly. And having said that, anyways, at the basis of it, you've still got to have fun.
Yeah, fun.
Because this has been, since we've started doing our big game hunting, I've been having a hell of a lot of fun with it. So it's been really cool. Because we're getting to do a lot of things we never got a chance to try before.
Yeah.
We're just doing solo hunting, so we're able to show a lot of things, a lot of mobs and stuff that people don't normally see, or at least hunted in any quantity. It's been really fun, especially like when we were on Calypso, we showed Mount Hephaestus, hunting there, because we both went through and got our vaccine missions done, which it doesn't necessarily cost a lot of ped to do it, but it's a very confusing mission, and it does take up a lot of time. So a lot of people don't have the vaccine done, so we're able to show things that not as many people are able to see, which is good, and we like to be able to do that. We should actually do that again, by the way, and next time we're on Cali, go pick a different mob that's there.
Yeah.
And we'll see what else is there, because I know there was like 7 or 8 different mobs there.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do, man, is just like cry a little bit, like sort of what I got returned, but returned.
Maybe we should go hunt on something else first, really quick. Another 50 pet into it, and then cry after that if it doesn't go good.
Cry a little bit.
Cry a little bit. If we could pick up a 300 petter, I know you'd be feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I'd be feeling a lot better.
Which place are we gonna go to?
I think we can tag ourselves a Calmadon out there by
Scrapyard?
If you got that.
I got Scrapyard, yeah, let's head out.
Go ahead and grab a little bit more BLP here.
Alright. Oh, I remember this base. This is actually one of my favorite spots. Is the Scrapyard near where the first ACUS mission is? Is it around here?
The Scrapyard is like, you got the oil rig there.
There it is. ACUS is south. I was right. It is south of this. Oh, and the oil rig's north.
Yeah, the mobs are like mixed there. Like they're like, I would say like medium-sized stalkers on the Calmadons.
Okay.
I guess that's how you say them.
So is this an oil rig that's set up just like Cali? I haven't even been in there.
Yeah, it's basically like it's like a smaller rig compared to like what the big rig is at Cali.
Right. Is there people in there most of the time just guarding it all day? You think?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
We'll have to do a PvP stream at some point.
Yeah.
Just have a little bit of fun in the drilling site.
Look.
What I would love to do, if we can get enough people interested, get enough people that really like this portion of our streaming, I would love to set up an event at some point. If we could save up and both go in on it, we could set up an event on Cali in the arena and have it be where
yeah.
people could join up, you know, just to do a PvP event.
Yeah, it'd be
Get
pretty
some
cool.
nice skilling in.
Let's see.
That would be an awesome stream. That'd be fantastic.
Just gotta remember which side it is. I think it's on this side over here.
They got the Oratons over here. It might be the other side, but it could still be here. It looks like it's a new mob zone up ahead, so I think it's probably changing to them right now. If there's any bit of positive thing from this hunt so far, it's that I only use 70 pet of ammo, so I still have 230 here sitting for you.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It's one of those things, you know. It's for me, it's like different. I mean, I realize that, you know, getting through the missions and all that, you know, you're gonna be able to get skills.
Exactly.
But like I said, you know, the credit card reward points, you know, it's like, you know, it's. I mean, you know, it's still, you know, money, but it's like free money you get off the money you're already
Exactly.
spending. So.
And you're still putting it towards something that you're enjoying, no matter what. So yeah, that's the best way to do big game hunting. Don't do big game hunting if it's all the ped you have and you know you're not going to ever get like that much again for a long time. Don't throw it all into one big hunt. That's one of the worst things you can do. But if you haven't and you know you're going to have a steady flow, or at least steady enough where you're doing it every few weeks and you know you're not going to miss it if you lose it all, or close to all of it. Oh, left. There's a mob to the left there. Did you see it?
Yeah, there he is, Prowler, Alpha.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there.
That's a good way to go about hunts.
Maybe I wasn't down far enough. It's a stalker.
Now, for somebody like me, I mean, I came here with roughly 200 ped. And I didn't actually lose it. I've got most of it sitting in storage right now, but it's loot that's actually worth markup. So I am trying to store it. I always was terrible about TT and everything, but I've been more controlling of myself lately because I'm not getting the impulses to want to just go out and hunt daily and take the chance of losing it all. I'm hunting little things and getting all my little missions out of the way, which is fine. I'm able to continue hunting, but I'm also able to save a lot of my higher markup loot. Let's say it's over 110%. Now I'm saving things down as low as around 105%. That I'm getting in a lot of quantity, so that I'll be able to sell that big stack faster. Like when I hit 100 ped worth, I'll just, you know, move it right out the door and have that 100 ped to hunt with again. But I'm very content with the what I've been hunting. Especially with the Bolkel. The Bolkel hunt was great.
Yeah, there's a Guardian right up here. We could take him.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
I took him solo, so I mean.
Oh, did you? Okay.
With Nemesis and 5e, so it's better armor here.
Should I even shoot? Ah, with the shit, I'll shoot.
See what he hits for. Well, he's the same stats as
Oh, shit.
cut stabs. 117.
Oh, he actually hits you pretty good. What was that? You said 110?
Yeah, 117. 115 attack.
You know, oh, shit. You know, these guys attack faster. They actually do look quite a bit different than your other mobs here, don't they?
Yeah.
What, because usually something has a younger cousin that looks just like it. What is the younger cousin of this guy here? Does it have one?
Not sure. It's got the same kind of like animation like Aramax on Hallie. Swinging the tails at you or whatever.
Right.
It is a fairly big mob. I mean, they got a lot of health.
Now you're getting some damage in on it. Good. We apologize for a little bit quieter. The people in our respective homes are trying to get some sleep in the background. I got a shit ton of diagnosis points in this skill session. What the hell did you get even?
Just crap.
Oh god. What else do we got?
I think he gave like 4 peds.
What level was that Guardian?
It was Friday. That one was 54.
Was it?
Yeah.
Stalker. I don't think there's anything else here for us. Have to get up and fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we barely took him.
13% paramedic. That's a lot of skill points for diagnosis. I got almost 30 points of diagnosis skill. Do you want to try Scoria?
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe like, what were we hunting last time? I think we got up to what, Old Alpha?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe that'll be a bit more comfortable. What's down there? What is that?
You know, this is sort of like a, kind of like a wave. Yeah, Orton camp, like a wave thing.
Oh.
So
We should
it's
showcase that next time.
yeah, the miners or whatever.
How do you know how difficult they are?
They're not really too bad. Like, I was doing my Oraton mission here. Like, you basically kill these, I think 4 or 5 of them, and then you go back inside here, and then it spawns more out, and you kill them again. Just to get through it real quick. They give, like, decent kill points.
Oh.
Yeah, I globaled, I think, for 70-some head or something out here the time I did it.
Well, that's not bad. We'll do that. We'll have to showcase that at some point during our Arcadian stay. I like being able to showcase all of the wave event areas that are at least completable or that you can at least get something out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what we should do sometime is we should show the Tracegaron wave event and just do, just work on the first wave there just to get some kill points going. That's actually a good little hunting tip, too. Keep in mind how much HP a mob has versus what level it is. Obviously, that's pretty standard. That's pretty widespread that's a good thing to do. Because that's why Karabakh are the best mob in game to grind on. Because they're level 4 and have 10 hit points. So you gotta find things that are like that throughout the game that have the most amount of experience points possible from each kill, and that you can kill a lot of in that time frame. So something like a Tracegaron Young, which has like around 180 hit points, it's a level 7 mob, I believe, or even level 6, level 7, with melee weapons, actually, because they don't hit that often. You can actually grind Tracegaron Youngs with melee weapons very economically, and they will give you more skill points overall towards your mission per kill, because Stalkers, which have over 900 hit points, only give 21 points towards the mission, I think. What's the pointage? I can't remember, but they only give you like double the amount of points that you would get from like a Young, and it's like 3 or 4 times the health, something like that. So it's always good to maximize the points you're getting on missions with the maturity. What was the teleporter for this?
8 coins town.
See, that's a good thing to do, because, I mean, like, then you could pick things, too, especially if you want to do a big game hunt of it, or you want to do, you know, just a bigger hunt. Something like Combibo, where if you go after a high-level Combibo, their ratio of their level and their hit points isn't too bad, as far as a larger mob goes.
No.
So those are fun to grind. Tracegaron Stalkers themselves, while they are less efficient as far as points go, they're still not that bad, because a Tracegaron Stalker at least is a level 21 mob that only has 900 and something hit points, so they're even okay. But like when you go into mobs that are like, I don't know, what do you think would be the big difference for a mission mob? Ambus or Allophils, or what would be the best example?
Oh, for like
for points to maturity.
Points to maturity. I guess like I mean, really, if you're doing like the Allophil Stalkers, I guess they get decent points. You can get through them pretty quick, but I don't know. There's probably some mobs that is really, I don't know, like the Levi on how they stack, like or point wise.
Actually, is there a Leviathan mission at all?
Yeah, there is. I think you picked
right.
that
I don't see
up
it on this planet. I'd probably have to go looking for it.
at Fort Cayuse, I think is where it is.
I'll have to go look. Oh yeah, the Pounds of Leviathan thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know where that might be? That might be at Medusa Head. The guy on the ground there near the shops. Is that where that is? No, you know what? You're right. It is Fort Cayuse.
Yeah, Fort Cayuse. He's sitting there by those buoys or whatever.
Yeah.
All those Leviathan all bloody in the water.
Oh, here's a good one for you guys. Merp.
Merp, yeah.
Merp level 5. Your like Merp Stalkers or whatever your high level Merps are. For the amount of HP increase, nowhere near worth touching the bigger ones. You don't have to. For level 5 mob at 50 hit points, you're getting an incredible amount of skill off of a Merp.
Merp generally pays half decent. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
I usually go out like where Orthos oil rig is on Cali, and just go north of that. Like you'll get all the way out to like where the well, there's got some Foster Vicks that's even up higher north.
It's that little island. It's a peninsula that comes out.
Little island. Yeah.
We both hunted there. We used to do that. I remember.
I've had globals out there. Sometimes it's decent. Try to find this for you now. I think they were up there on the top.
Yeah. Now, it's nice, having said that, it's nice to have mission mobs at all that offer a kill point mission versus a kill mission. That was back in the day, our outlook on this game was totally different. It used to be, let's say you had the option of killing a tiny mob like a Merp. 100% of the time, you're probably going to pick that little damn Merp to get your mission done, because you're able to kill so many more of them towards it. And then like something like Ambu, which are big anyways, it didn't matter how big your maturity was. At most you're maybe going to be doubling your amount of ped per kill. But something like a Merp, you go and you kill a young, and then you go and kill a Stalker. And I don't know the exact hit points, but let's say it's between 5 and 10. It's probably more like 10 or 15 times more the hit points. You're only getting 1 kill for it on your credit sheet. Where's the point of that? There isn't one.
No, these are Belladoff.
So now at least kill points make a little bit more sense. These are Belladoff? How big are they?
Like decent size. They got all the way to Stalker.
Where? Let me see.
7.
Oh, well, do you want to try those?
Yeah, I mean Belladoff. Yeah, they're decent.
All right. Well, let's try that then. I guess we have a little bit of time. I got to get going probably in about 10 minutes here. But I've been having so much fun with the stream, I wanted to stick around. I need to get a set of 5 Bs so I can hunt some Otarugi again.
I don't know.
Otarugi were fun.
I don't think I've ever took a Stalker down, but...
Well, this is a good time to test.
Try, yeah. I know they hit like tanks.
Oh,
Well,
please don't be coming at me. Don't be coming at me. Don't be coming at me.
Oh, yeah. I was using Nemesis. Forget, I got this fancy armor on.
Not so bad now?
Not so bad now. No.
Good.
Yeah, he's easier than a Calmadon. The things are pretty tough, though. Swinging that tail, hitting you like 115.
Yeah. I think when we do our big hunt with them, we're using all of our big gear. For the amount we're going to be putting into it for armor, I mean for ammo and shit, and for all of our big gear stuff, you could probably get like a really nice full set of limited armor.
Yeah.
To pair with it. I'm almost dead. I'm okay.
Just probably.
Too no good. Too no so good.
Yeah, but I can see, you know, like how there's been people in the past that's TT'd super expensive items.
Yeah.
You play this drunk, you know, and you're not thinking right. It's late at night, you know, and you're just like.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, you could throw a Hyper 204 in the TT, you know.
Oh, 100%. And then where does that end up? It ends up back in our loot pool.
Oh, and you can pay $100 now and get it back out, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
In the past, it wasn't like that. It was like, well, you're probably not getting that back.
What are Beladoth hide worth? Oh, they're actually worth a decent amount, aren't they? That wasn't that bad a kill then, right there.
Let's see, what was it?
It was about, I mean, that was the average kill you'd want. I'm just saying, it was about, you know, 5 or 6 ped.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
I kill the ones that are probably in the lower 40s, and they sometimes global, you know, a couple hundred beds. So. This definitely has a problem. Anything that says Stalker behind it, I mean,
oh yeah,
it pop big if that's good.
For sure.
And the name titles, you know, the Stalkers or the Special Looters or whatever, you know.
It could actually be titled "This Mob Actually Will Global."
Yeah.
I still won't believe it until it happened. But maybe as a parting note, one of the last things that we'll cover tonight. Many things to be covered on further streams, but last thing to cover tonight. Just because you're hunting a tiny, tiny mob,
oh yeah,
does not mean that you can't hit an uber loot.
Oh, true.
And I mentioned it earlier when I was hunting with a group of friends on Shinkiba Young. It was Shinkibas or something like that, or Daikiba. It was either Shinkiba or Daikiba on Cali. In a team at one point, we were just using our freaking Oplos. We hit a 1,250 ped Shinkiba. Mature. So it can be done. So never think that just because you don't have the level or you don't have the ped to cycle that you're never going to be able to hit that big loot and get discouraged. You have the opportunity to hit that loot. Yeah, it's going to be super hard. Yeah. But you have the opportunity to do it. And especially like if you get something that's even slightly bigger. Like the Bokel that we've been hunting. Barter dropped a Gravis rifle. You know, it's not a great rifle, but it's still worth a decent chunk of ped. And you can hit, your 200-300 pedders on a Bokel easy, and they don't have that much health.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, I hit a 530-some head on a level 12, so yeah, it's definitely doable.
Oh yeah.
It's just you gotta kill so many of them. I mean, it would take, I guess, less of these to kill to get something like that than what a Perk led level 12 would.
Right.
It's just, man, it's crazy, you know. This much ped, no spin.
Yeah. Well, hey, it just means our next one is gonna hit big.
Yeah.
Next time.
It's time.
I'll probably have time sometime this week. I think. It depends whether or not I get my computer over to the apartment.
But there's not many times that I hunt this super late at night either, so
Right.
usually hunting in a different time frame.
I've had really good loots late at night, though.
For me, it seems like the best time is like when I'm at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning for some reason. I have, you know, my Ubers around that time.
Right. Well, you know why? Maybe it's because I know that, I mean, you know, you have different groups of players that come on, and it changes loot tables a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all depending on what they're all doing right now.
I don't know either. I haven't really been paying attention too much to like the
Shit.
globals or whatever. They're just hitting in the gold rush real hard still and all.
Right.
I tried to go in there just to see what was in there, and for some reason it won't let me in.
To where? Where was it?
Rush. Acus or whatever.
Oh. Well, it'd be nice to hear the swirlies and the trumpets and stuff, but it's okay. It's alright. There's always next time.
Yeah, I think for sure the next couple mobs here we'll be calling it a night.
Yeah, I think let's say 2 more now.
Yeah. I'll get to, you know, go curl up to my disgruntled wife. It's like, damn partner. Hey, why you play so much?
Why the hell are you playing so much? Do you like your friend Greg more than me now? You spending time with him? Playing a game online?
It's so funny though, you know, it's like your wife or your girlfriend be like, you know, you spend so much time with them, you know, and you know you love them to death, but man,
Yeah.
you'd be like, well, you need to go hang out with the boys or whatever, and then like, you know,
And then when
go
you
hang
actually do, they're like, where the fuck are you? I mean, we may or may not be killing things in a video game right now. There we go. My mind blanked for a second. It's late at night there. Now I'm healing you.
a lot of the twos, and I was like, man, I'm working. Yeah. Playing a video game. I'm working.
I'm working right now. Our skills are going up. Can you not see the seriousness of what is happening on the screen right now? That's my favorite one.
I can,
Oh, you're so dead. There's 2 of them on you. I'll keep it going as long as I can.
we're killing 2 more, and look what's happening.
Yeah, I know. I see. We already set a limit, and then we went through said limit because Entropia. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, you need to shoot that one that's shooting me like right now.
Oh yeah, I need to get the aggro off of you. Come on, buddy. Here, hit me. Alright, there. Yeah, I think yeah.
If the chat goes and I can't see what's going on in the chat, I apologize. Oh my god, is there another one, or you're killing both of them at once?
Yeah, just killing both of them at once.
Gotcha.
It's looking kind of ugly here for a second.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm taking some lashings here. I'll tell you that.
I know your fab's gonna die right now.
for the all-time high dies.
Somebody comes in and finishes it off, and they get fucking an ATH and fucking stalk them in real life. I want all the money that you stole from us. You think I'm kidding? Entropia is not a game, man.
I just, I just want to loot like a token for like a bass boat or something.
Yeah.
Something nice like that. They just like show up to your door with this bass boat delivered,
Yeah.
Like, door. It's got a big bow on it. Thank you, Mind Art. So like
Thank
that.
you, Mind Art. I bet you buying this made it difficult to keep up payments to your castle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a probe right here.
Okay. Let's see it. Let's see this shit.
Hold on here. Yeah. Get ready for this. Here. Go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do all three. Yeah, treasure too. There's treasure right in this spot right here.
Let's see this shit.
NRF here it comes. Oh, we got an unknown.
Oh shit. No kidding. Mineral, right?
Yeah.
Nice. It's be worth like 50 peck.
Oh, cave sap. Look at that. 1.56 pip. I'm gonna retire on that.
Yeah.
Well, it was it was what it was, I guess. Got some kill
It was
points.
fun, is what it was. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, and it was awesome having everybody in chat. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was really great. I bet you we had 10 people at one point.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's more exciting, when you get audience, watching the news pay. That's great.
Having other players to be able to talk to is great, always.
Yeah, great.
It's really nice being able to share the experiences with everybody.
Yeah.
Sharing the struggles and the excitement.
Yeah, it's not all glitz and glamour all the time.
Yeah. We've been trying. We've been trying to at least put out a good product where we talk about a lot of interesting topics, and we're trying to show as many interesting hunts as we can. And whenever we get the chance, we try and show big loot when we can too. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that on Cali, at least since we were doing it there. And currently, right now, I don't know. Let me see if it's actually showing it on my stream. I think it, yeah, oh yeah, I like that. So this is what we call production value for the stream. If you'll notice that tree over there straight ahead, since my camera is in this position, it is glowing bright red. For whatever ungodly reason, MindArc is having a stroke glitch right now, and it's really making the tree just vibrate red. So this is what we get. This is what you get out of the stream if you continually watch it. You get to see wonderful things like that. So just think about that too.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I see too.
That is production value right there. Holy shit.
Well, it's we'll get that on the next version update, I'm sure,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
10 version
Yeah, like right after they patch the imaginary wall inside Port Atlantis buildings.
Yeah. But that's a whole nother stream.
That's a whole nother stream. That'll be a fun stream, to be honest.
Well,
but I think we're done for the night here. We're gonna shut off the stream right here, and we're just gonna take care of our decay and stuff.
Yep.
So,
all night.
Anyways, thank you for stopping by, and we hope you join us again sometime really soon. We're gonna try to do this every Saturday or Sunday. I think most of the time Sunday works out pretty good for us.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon.
Sometimes Saturday nights like tonight work out okay, and then sometimes during the week for a half hour. A lot of times we'll turn on the stream just to go out and test something or just to have fun with a mob that we don't really want to put that big of a hunt into. Or maybe it's something that's easier even. Maybe you'll catch us on a night when we're just doing one of our grind sessions on something like Huon that are relatively low level, but it's nice to be able to kill them in a team because you can kill a heck of a lot of them and you can do it pretty economically.
Yep.
So, until next time, everybody take care. And
take care, everybody.
I hope you all Hoff big, and I hope Lord Ludius is with you all. If I can find the damn, where is it? I know it's here. Dance, gesture, right there, but there it is. Look at that. Bye.